Hello, welcome to another live session for BioField tuning. My name is Mary Lisa. I am the owner of Spirit Collective. I am an energy healer, an intuitive, Reiki, and BioField tuner. Basically, what all that means is I just hold space for you to explore your own healing, to discover your own powers, purposes, and passions. So today we are going to be using tuning forks, which produce coherent sound. That's why they're so important. Each one produces a different frequency, but any coherent sound is going to be healthy and beneficial for your body. And this is because it helps your body release more nitric oxide. Hi, Miriam. Yay, I'm glad you're here. So when you are able to produce more nitric oxide by listening to coherent tones, you can actually enter into a more relaxed state by activating your parasympathetic nervous system. So it's about down regulation. And the only place that healing occurs is in a relaxed body, mind, and spirit. It's that 0 point where our transformation begins. And so that's how it affects your physical body, but how it affects your energetic body, your frequency body, is I can use the forks to feel around and listen around for different tunes. And then I allow the fork to resonate with the frequency in your field so that it can be charged up to a more coherent, beneficial tone for your whole system. So basically, it just helps you relax and feel really good. And the more you do it, the stronger your energy and your body will become. So let's get to it. So first, I'm just going to open up the kind of relation between us. Feel some tension in the chest. Tune into your body and what do you feel? Yesterday, we did a really powerful session on TikTok on bloat and the tension that we hold in our stomach and how it relates to us processing new information and new paradigms, but the old paradigm kind of getting stuck and in the way. And I'm still feeling the residual of the one from yesterday. Hi, Bailey. We're just opening up the channel here. We do that through our heart chakra. All right, so it's still having some trouble connecting. So if you want to just say in your heart that, I'm asking your permission. Do I have permission to begin working on your field? Okay, there we go. All right, now if this was a full session, I would activate your meridians, but these abridged sessions, we kind of get right into it. And I'm going to be balancing your Earth Star, which lives below your feet. So just put your awareness below your feet. You can hear the tone is lower, kind of more strained, almost like it's like contracting on itself. So keep breathing. Use my breath when you hear me breathe as a signal for you to cycle out that energy. Here we go. So it's important to have a strong Earth star. We're balancing your negative and positive terminals. This Earth star allows you to dispel negative feelings, emotions, and energy, and also receive the abundance of this Earth life. So grounding is important. Now we're sending it up your ascending channel. So notice if you can feel it traveling upward. Now it's spilling out the top of your head in kind of like a fountain in like a 360, at which point it will kind of filter down, charging the outer perimeter and then cycle back up. So it becomes like a pump. Okay, take your awareness and send it into your field right now. See if you can feel into this aura, this biofield, this electromagnetic bubble that you exist in. Can you hear how that one was much stronger, brighter, cleaner, clearer? Good job. Okay, now we're going to drop a line of light all the way down from your Earth star through the center of the Earth. If you'd like, you can repeat the word Malkuth, and you will feel kind of your energy being pulled and grounded. Now we're going to pull some of that energy up from the Earth. And cycle it through your whole field. And it feels really protective. Awesome. Okay, now tune in with your body. Ask yourself, what are you feeling and how are you feeling? That message was bugging me. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing for your sun star. So your sun star lives above your crown, and it's your positive terminal. It is where you receive magnetism, inspiration, all sorts of things. And today is the first day that the sun is shining in Portland, Oregon. So I really made sure to get outside and get my magnetism charged up. Oops, feeling really resistant. Here we go. Ooh, this one's feeling quite odd today. What are you guys noticing? I feel like it's directly connected to my left center heart. Yeah. It feels a little upset with us. Hey, Laura. Sorry. Hey, come here. Come here. Don't be barking. It feels kind of upset with us that we are still allowing ourselves to be so distracted, that we're not plugged in and cleared up. So all it takes is just to tell that area above your head, I'm sorry and I love you. So repeat it with me. The perils of having a guard dog. He barks. He barks when he wants. Yeah, you feel that, Alex? I feel it starting to move. So now let's send the energy downward. Felt it pop a little bit. So if you're incredibly sensitive, you might feel a bidirectional flow now because we've already cleared the upward channel. Now we're clearing the downward channel. Hi, Sierra. It's draining a lot from the face to down into the neck. Hi, Geezer. All right, now it's spilling out the bottom of the feet and kind of circling its way back up. So you're charged from the bottom and the top, and it's creating this lovely double plasma membrane outside of your body. You literally carry around a shield with you throughout your day. And we just strengthen that up every time we meet, every time you meditate, every time you ground or get in the sun. That's okay. You do it how you need to do it. I'm just glad you're here. So now send your awareness into your aura. Can you hear it? If you can't hear it, try to sense around for it. Can you feel the sensation of being surrounded by your aura? Does being in this bubble and knowing that it is strengthened make you feel safer? Make you feel more powerful and happy? What are the feelings associated with being in this biofield? I know where we're going to work today. Okay. Oops. Let's connect you to the sun. You can repeat the word ate and imagine a white light shooting so far up into the sky that you cannot see the end of it. And then we're going to bring down some of that magnetism, some of that sun's energy. Okay, now I want you to take a moment and just use your mind's eye to see how expansive you are, like this all the way up, this line that goes all the way through the sky and this line that goes all the way through the earth comes through your center. That's your heart line. So can you just see that right now? That is how big you are at all times. Okay, so we're going to be working on the solar plexus, anger and forgiveness, self-anger, self-forgiveness. That is what this feeling is right now. Okay. So I'm actually just going to, there's not going to be a left and a right side. It's just going to be the solar plexus as a whole. And I'll start on the edge of your fields and then we'll kind of comb in. So again, solar plexus relates to our sense of self, our sense of power, purpose, joy, relationship with mother and father, and therefore partners. So there's a lot going on there. There's digestion, there's also the liver, and then there's the adrenals. So we're going to specifically ask to work on the aspects of anger and forgiveness that live in here. If you feel the need at all during any time to move, shake, get up, tone, use your voice, that is your body asking you. So feel free. And I'm being pushed. So this is about 10, I'm so bad at measuring. This is about 8 feet out. And I came up in 6 feet like I usually do, and it just pushed me. farther. If you've ever seen an animal caught in a trap or a net, or if you can imagine that, that is the energy over here so far. And this is pre-birth, so this is inherited energy, ancestral and relative energy. So I want you to call to attention those who came before you and how they may not have been able to seek out their true power, to seek self-expression. And I want you to just say to yourself right now, even if you don't know what you're doing it for, just say, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you, and I love you. And keep saying that. Okay, now it's just moving me a little bit along. Thank you. What are you guys feeling right now in your body? Feeling some dissociation here. We're still outside of your BioField. This may be mom's dissociation from the body, from self-power. It's like when you ever heard of learned helplessness? It's like if you continually show a person or an animal that they're not going to be able to make their situation better by continuing to loom and threaten over them, then they're just going to adjust for their own, to keep themselves sane and stop going after the things that make them feel good. Oh, wow, yeah. And I just felt a huge relaxation and a band around my body. See, these things just want to be noticed. When we call attention to something, we're shining our consciousness on it. Therefore, we're shining a light on it. And if we can partner that with perfect coherent sound and inner monologue of I'm sorry and I love you, that's when things open up. You can only get angry so many times at yourself before you kind of just give up what you were being angry about, right? So yeah, behind this anger is like the feeling of giving up, of condensing yourself, of changing yourself, of ignoring yourself. But when we wash these memories, when we clean these memories, it re-enables you to say, today, I will be powerful. Today, I will be in my body. Today, I will, find my joy. Just because something happened to us and we carry the memory in charge of it, doesn't mean we can't clean and wash those memories with frequency. I'm going to stop here for a second. How's everybody doing? Oh, good. Excitement. Yeah, I'm still feeling it very viscerally for me. It's like this band around my mid. So let's see if we can. I'm going to use the Fibonacci forks now. Just to see if it kind of opens up a different landscape. Yeah. See, isn't it interesting too? Like we're all in the same session, but people's bodies take the energy where they need it most. The throat, the awareness of dissociation, those are all specific messages to you. Okay, we're approaching. There it is. This is the edge of your biofield. So technically it's like your birth. And you can hear when I ride the edge that it's got like layers and crusts. I'll do it again. Especially right here. Joy. Joy after birth. Moment of joy. What are you guys noticing? Feeling kind of a pressure in my high heart. I'm feeling a desire to protect, like a kind of like a scrunching in, very unsure feelings. And every time I think that like birth to teenage, like it will be easy years just like flowing through, because I'm like, oh, the baby was just born. It came straight from source and was like pure and amazing. But it's amazing how quickly a baby learns from their environment. They may not speak, but they're having thoughts, they're having energies, they're having frequencies. So already in this like very early childhood baby stage is like baby may have learned from parents like, I don't quite feel safe here. Whether you grew up in the generation where they just let you cry and cry and cry, you start to think my needs will never get met. Or, your parents were going through some of their own difficulties, so they weren't able to empower you. That's all kind of coming up right here. Yeah, this whole midline fascia is like feeling contracted. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Let's try the 528. So just repeat with me. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This one feels a bit nicer on the body. What about you guys? Do you like this one better? Yeah. So the reason why our solar plexus is before our heart is we can't know love unless we know ourselves. We can't begin to relate to others unless we begin to relate to ourselves. So self is paramount to love. Love is paramount to authenticity. Authenticity is paramount to being able to see, feel, hear, and understand the energies around us. It just escalates. So I'm just kind of like forming a new understanding of self. Self is everything is about me. Everything is about you in your life. Whatever you perceive and however you act, it all relates back to you. Even the things that you experience, it all relates back to you. And this gets tricky because people want to say, like, why are you blaming me for illness or, the pain that I've been through? And it's really not about blame, it's about empowerment. When you realize that everything relates to you, then you can start to love everyone. Then you can start to explore the true creation process. This relationship with ourself, which was influenced by father and mother, it needs us to step up and say, I'm different now and I have all these memories and this whole past, but like today I will try and endeavor to love myself. And then that way, all I will see in life is love. Starting to release a little bit. There's still one little nugget there. We're going to explore that. So, with that 100% responsibility comes this grieving process of the things that we've gone through, the things that we've experienced. It's easy to feel anger and powerlessness. Anger on the right side, powerlessness on the left side of the solar plexus, when we discover that we have full responsibility. So just allow yourself. That's what the Ho'oponopono is about. It's like when you realize your full responsibility, and then you start to think of all those quote unquote negative things, you have to forgive yourself for all of those things. You have to love yourself through those things. How are you guys feeling with this message? What do you feel in your body when you contemplate it? Your true power, your ultimate power. Loved. You are loved. And I guess that's the question your body is like posing to you right now. It's like, are you going to continue to beat yourself up for these things? Are you going to continue to shame your body for not looking a certain way? Are you going to continue to be mad at so-and-so for doing that thing to you 10 years ago? Are you going to continue to feel powerlessness about the conditions in your life? Or are you ready to fully bring all of that power back to center? So I want you to say with me, I am ready to bring all of that power back to my center. That's mine. When I am healthy, others are healthy. When I am wealthy, others can be wealthy. When I am happy, others can be happy. Yay. What a great little community we have. As I spill coffee on my white carpet. We're moving through these wobbly midpoint years of like, who am I? Do I know? Am I going to allow others to dictate my feelings and thoughts? Okay, so another thing we're working on right now is you can continue to try to please people, but the more you try to please people, the less you will be pleased with yourself. And that's where that anger and powerlessness come from. When you continue to give your energy away and say, I want to make them happy, I want them to be happy. By energetic universal law, when you are happy, the people around you will be happy. That's why self is so paramount to our love. Get right with self, and then expand your rays of sunshine out to the world. We've hit a big moment of it's not guilt and it's not shame, but it's like grief and rage. Just observe it. For all the times that we've done something that disappointed ourselves, forget everyone else, that we were disappointed in ourselves for, offer forgiveness and say, you're sorry. I am sorry that we went through that. I am sorry that that happened to us. And then let the energy know that now we're choosing love. Now we're calling our power back to us. We will not squander this natural resource of our innate power. No longer. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot lighter too in this area, which is like been a point of contention for me recently. So besides the energetic level, on the physical level, it's going into your fascia, into your bones, and opening up space through coherence. The more coherence you introduce to your body, the more it will fall in line and order and space. That's what I'm feeling right now. More space, less contraction. We're about 3/4 of the way through your field, and we've hit a wall. Feels like a mental break, also like a mental clarity, you know? Sometimes they go hand in hand. Realizing the old way was not working for us. Having to completely upend and uproot ourselves. Yeah, it's really pushing back on me actually, so hold on. Let's use our Fibonacci forks. The only way for love to enter our lives is through forgiveness. So if you want more love in your life, forgive more. And there's only one person in this world, to forgive, and that is ourselves. We just passed an area where we went through a large panic. The world felt like it was crashing, and we just needed some support. And oftentimes we don't get the support that we're looking for in this life. You know, people will always disappoint us, and that's okay because that's human, right? We have to make space for that. But in that moment, what we can offer on the timeline is our own support. From our here vantage point, our now vantage point. And this space feels like dragging our feet. If there's any areas in your life where you feel angry or you feel powerless, that is you dragging your feet, not stepping into your power. And I say you, but I mean me. You know, like feel that on a deep level. Powerlessness and anger are just distractions. So it's important that we validate them and love them back to center. Oh, and okay, we're moving. Can you hear how strong that tone is? All right, now let's do a skim coat in the 528. Just gather any smaller pieces. Okay, how are you guys feeling? What are you noticing? And we've swept up a bunch of energy, a bunch of stuck frequency, and we're pouring it back into your midline, into your solar plexus. Actually, that sounds really good. Color me surprised. Okay, now we're going to charge it. Refreshed. Yay. Now we're going to column it so that it can reach the front of your BioField. Lots of movement. Don't do it, Sully. Done. Okay, now I'm going to create a figure 8 pattern over your whole body so that this energy can cycle. Okay. Now we're going to create that cocoon. Okay. All right. How's everyone feeling? Kind of an interesting session today. Yeah, so after care, make sure you guys are drinking salt water like Himalayan or Celtic, taking a salt soak or earthing or being out in the sun. Marvelous. Ooh, what a great word. So this energy tends to kind of move around. It takes a little while for it to get adjusted. So just to be aware, if you notice any shifts, just attribute it to session and know that you can always breathe out anything that doesn't feel good. Yeah, take care of yourself after these sessions. Airy and rejuvenated. Yay, that's great. Share these with friends, anyone who might need it. I'm really working on trying to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. That's my goal. So if you want to schedule a consultation with me, they're free, 15 minutes on my website. Or if you want a more in-depth session, check out the recorded sessions on my website. I have one right now that is for the nervous system reboot. I'll be adding to that and making it a series pretty shortly, so that we can get people's nervous systems back in line, ability to relax and receive more. Thanks so much, everyone, for showing up. Thank you. And I love you guys, and you make this all beautiful and worth it. So yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. and experience peace and happiness beyond what you've ever felt before.